All right, so I still got this little bit of luxury vinyl left to do. Here's a little closet. You can see one joint right there. The next joint right there. And then the following one is right here at the edge of this piece. You can see it right on the corner there. All right, so what I'm doing is every third piece has a matching joint. So we've got this joint here. So one piece, two piece, the third one will end there as well. I've got to cut a little notch to get around that door, and I've already got it laid out. Let me show it to you. All right, so here's the piece that I got laid out. So I measured from that board that I've got across there to the wall of the closet, and I measured from here, because that's where I want the joint at, to the wall of the closet, and then I have the cutout for the frame. So I've got that measured out, and you can see I've already got a score line there. I'm gonna take my razor knife and I'm gonna score it a little bit more. All right, so you can see a nice defined score mark here. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this board down to the floor. Now, what I wanna do is right where that score mark is, I'm just gonna put my foot and I'm gonna lift until it pops. When you turn it back over, flip it the other way, and snaps right in half. Nice, easy, and you got a good clean line. Now, normally when you're installing, you always want to slide the short end in first. This piece doesn't have the short end on it. We cut it off because that's going to be up against that wall there. So we're going to put this piece in. And doing a small piece like this is really quite simple. We're going to get this board roughly into place. And you can see here, I've got my hand on the back side, and I'm just going to slide it into place. I'm lifting up on this back, and it's just going to snap together. I'm going to set it down, and you can see there's just a little bit of gap there around that. I'm going to take my hammer and my block, and I'm going to knock that over tight into place, and then that piece is in. Now for the rest of it. All right, so I've got this next piece cut, and we're gonna install this one. And you can see that this time, I've got a tongue that I have to start in. And so again, always wanna start with the short edge. And since I have the door frame on this side, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start it back a little bit and then knock it into place. Starting here, like I said, I'm gonna set it back a little bit. I'm gonna get it locked in. And you can see back here, I've got it out just a bit. So get it locked in on that joint. I'm gonna set this end down, get that into place. That joint's looking good and tight. And now I'm gonna take my block and my trusty rubber mallet, and I'm just gonna knock it into place. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna lift up on this a little bit, and I'm just gonna start tapping this end down, getting it to slide into place. And I don't want to be really aggressive with it because it will pop out. And then once this tongue starts to go underneath the other one, that's when you got to give it a little bit more juice. So now it's starting to go under, but it's not locked in yet. So I just got to work to get these pieces knocked in. It takes a good smack or two. All right, there we go. All locked in. And it's looking good. You can see I've cut this a little bit longer than what the closet is, and that's because it does slide up underneath the wall a bit. So I'm just gonna lift it up in the center, bend it down, put it down. Now I'm gonna lift again in the back and slide the tongue up under the other piece. I'm gonna push down here, and just as I lift, I pull toward the edge there, Now, back in these corners, it's going to take a little bit more work. So, I'm going to take my wood block here. I'm going to take that block and my crowbar. And I'm just going to start applying some pressure. And typically, a good couple mallet strikes snaps it right into place. And you can see that went right in. I'm going to do it one more time over on this side. I'm going to get my crowbar in here and I'm going to start putting pressure on that. And then as I'm putting pressure, like I said, I'm just going to hit on this side. And it snaps right into place. And easy enough. All right, so I got that last piece cut, and this is, well, the final piece is always going to be the most difficult to put in. Right now it's sitting on top of the new floor. I'm just putting it under the wall. And then I'm going to slide this back underneath of that back wall enough to where that tongue can go down behind that board. So now I can slide it into place, get it up underneath of that piece. Now again, I'm going to take my prop bar, and I'm going to have to use this end of it, and it's best to start at an end. It's going to be difficult to film and do this, but it's the same idea. So I'm going to put some pressure with the prop bar, and I'm going to smack with the hammer, and a couple smacks, and it pops right in. All right, I had to stop the video, but that was literally like 15 seconds. It just snaps right in. Really simple. And you can see there, most of it's under the wall. And again, if you were putting in any kind of trim quarter round or even base molding with some quarter round, it would easily cover all that up. All right, but that's it. Nice and simple.